Good afternoon. I will give you a short insight about the flagship project of the Vienna Business Agency that is about the implementation of BIM within a real estate project, a building project that's called Technology Center Aspern Building Number 3. So you can ask why BIM and Vienna Business Agency. Vienna Business Agency is a building investor, building developer and operator at the same time. And we are interested to provide lighthouse projects within the city of Vienna on the area of sustainability and energy efficiency, energy production, building automation, flexibility and comfort and usability for our clients, which are enterprises, startups, and research projects in Vienna. I will introduce some buildings we completed the last year. Energy Base was a lighthouse project on the area of sustainability and energy efficiency. It was the first commercial passive house building in Austria. It saves 80% of the operating costs. And the special element is a folded south facade. The whole complex technology center in the Seestadt Aspern has a field of 20,000 square meters. 5 buildings are planned. 2 buildings are already completed. And the target sector of our tenants is Industry 4.0 and smart production. Here you can see a plan that the field C4 is situated in the south of the Seestadt Aspern. Here you can see the building 1 was completed in 2012, building 2 in 2019, and building 3, which is the current demo project, is in progress now in planning, execution planning. Technology Center Seestadt Building 1 was the first commercial plus energy building in Austria. It has very low energy consumption. It has photovoltaics power equipment, about 120 kilowatt peak. It's about 1,200 square meter area. The building 2 is completed in 2019 and is a passive house building with low energy consumption, about 70 kilowatt peak. And this was the first project in cooperation with Aspern Smart City Research. And we provide a digital twin, I will talk about that later, by laser scans. And Technology Center Building 3 is the current research project. We have photovoltaics power, about 150 kilowatt peak, passive house technology, low energy consumption. We are doing the project in cooperation with Aspern Smart City Research, and the framework of the project is the Strategic Plan Vienna 2030, Economy and Innovation, and it's a flagship project in the field of building and digitalization. Yeah, I don't have to introduce Aspern Smart City Research. We are already also a part of Aspern Smart City Research as a property investor, as a developer, here in this case, Technology Center Building 3. What has been the objectives within Building 2? First, using BIM in practice on a building project to generate the process workflows, the operational management of a BIM project, the implementation, and ask questions about new digital building services, how to improve existing building services, how to maintain the data during the research operations. The steps in Building 2 has been first equipping the building with special sensor technology, second generating the digital building twin with mobile laser scans, and third creating a computer-aided facility management environment. So here we can see first step, creating the BIM model via 3D scans. This was a very useful process because we did the documentation of the building process, first construction phase, equipment phase, and finalization phase. Here you can see one of the point clouds of the laser scans in the technical room, in the roof area, and the digital building twin, the as-built twin, was made out of this kind of point clouds. We have been into the, we have taken the possibility to compare the as-planned with the as-built model, so we detect some differences. And we also, Aspern Smart City Research develops a very interesting tool. It was a web-based 3D viewer that first you can measure, you can walk through the whole building in the web browser, you can measure distances, and live data is implemented in special locations like humidity, like temperature, and you can view this data here in this web browser. And the current research project, Building 3, has the objective that we want to implement a BIM during the whole planning and building process. We want to ask about the optimization, the efficiency increase of the construction project via planning, construction, and operating phase. We did a special thing. We did a market survey to measure the know-how of the construction companies in Vienna about BIM, and the feedback of this survey was built for the tender of the for the construction services. Sorry. Another issues have been the setup of a BIM project in general, the costs and the services, and what is the BIM added value of the whole project. We set up 3 research questions for the BIM project Building 3. The first is the application of BIM within the public procurement of the construction services via BIM as planned model. So we want to generate automatically the bill of quantities throughout the digital BIM model. The BIM contracting and the process from as planned to as built by the construction company is one framework of the project. And the second research question was, will be the digital setting to operate of the building services systems that is made by Siemens. This process should prevent problems during the startup phase. And this second, and the third and last question will be about the BIM-based building operations. We want to try CAFM environment that works with the digital twin in Connex and will be operating through the operating phase. Here a general schedule of the project. We started with executing, planning, and the BIM model in March this year. We want to start the project of tender of construction services in autumn, and next year and in 2023 we implement the construction phase of the project. And we are also planning demo workshops during the construction phase and a final report of the BIM research project Technology Center Seestadt Building 3. Thank you.